Hi and welcome to Into the Kitchen with me, Chef Cynthia Louise, where we get to eat. This is my friend Leah.
Hello.
So today I'm going to show you a really simple dish, and this is something that, you know what, when you're super busy and you just want to nourish your family, and it's done with a simple cabbage. It's really easy. It's just a baked cabbage slices. You can have it with mashed potato, you can have it with greens and gravy, you can have it with carrots and peas. It just doesn't matter how you have it, okay? So I've got a whole cabbage here. This one's a flat cabbage. I'm in Indonesia, so this is how these come. So I'm going to cut it with the core on into quarters, okay? Just like this. Then I'm going to cut it again. Very, very simple. And I'm going to grab a tray. I always think about this dish as that is hearty and nourishing, and especially when you're busy and you've got cabbage and you don't know what to do with it. So I've got some baking paper. Once again, I always use the non-bleached baking paper, which is quite awesome. And I'm just going to, the first thing I'm going to do actually, this is the gig. I'm going to get some olive oil and I'm going to sprinkle it on here. Okay, a nice big splash of it. And I'm just going to lay the cabbage on top of this, like this. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that's really soaking in there like this, and I'm going to put a kind of generous amount of oil on here. As you can see, I just want it to get in there and do its thing. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is add some salt and pepper. How easy is this? Salt and pepper to it. Delicious, really, really delicious. Okay, I'm going to make sure that's all covered in everything, getting it all soaked in. I love a working kitchen. I love the fact that we're constantly cooking in here and it's constantly happening. And this is our life, really. We create food, don't we, babe?
Yeah.
Scott's behind the camera today. Hi, Scott. Okay, straight into the oven, about 180, okay? Centigrade, is that the word? Yep. I want it not to burn. I want it to caramelize and get some kind of browny, almost burnty bits around the sides, okay? I really want it to caramelize as much as it can. So I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to aim for 45 minutes and then we're going to come back to it. So I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. It's been about, how many minutes, Scott?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. So this is what you do in 30 minutes. It's a 45-minute cook. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. Look at the colour. That's what we want. The tricky little buggers to turn over. Yum. So turn them all over, and then the rest of the cooking time, just cook them for another, how many more minutes, babe? I can't remember.
Another 15.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're done. We're on. The timer went off. And through that time, let's be honest, shit was happening in this household. Kids are screaming, it's full on. I managed to cook some mashed potato and I had some gravy left over from the other night and a few veggies I found in the fridge, and I just want to nourish my family. And that's the truth, right? Like, there's no gourmet chef. Everything's kind of fine in my household. It's bullshit. Stuff's happening. So mashed potatoes are an easy one for me. You know, greens are an easy one for me. A really simple gravy is an easy one for me. And that's what I want to do, is make it easy for you guys at home as well. And I love the fact that these are looking exactly how I want them to look, which is awesome. So look at them. Aren't they gorgeous?
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to taste amazing. You just wait and see, Scott. You've not had this before, have you? Imagine if we did have kids and they were screaming right now.
Well,
Mum!
I know what to serve up.
Oh, hilarious. It's true though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, mashed potato. I put spring onion and parsley in my mash.
Lovely.
It's just what I do. Okay, it's just how I roll. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Tongs, tongs, tongs. Here we go.
I put garlic and oregano on mine.
Garlic and oregano. That's awesome. Got my greens. Oh, yummy. Which one do I want? They all just say yummy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Succulent beauties. I'm gonna go that one. There. I've got my gravy. I've also got some fried onions. That was easy for me to do, you know, some fried onions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And my gravy.
Oh,
I'm ready. We're ready. We're ready to rock and roll.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of like a roast dinner, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I want to have some dill on there because it's beautiful. And I want to have some crunch. And I think I might have some cashews. Why not? What I do is get some salted cashews and just break them in my hand like this. There we go. Done.
Well, that does look gourmet to me.
It does look gourmet, but it's actually not. And when I mean it's not, it's like, because you can just imagine when this was cooking, it was all on, right?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Okay, you gotta try this.
I certainly will.
I know you're not a big fan of dill, but seriously.
You know, I'm getting used to it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Put that in your mouth.
Thank you. Oh, that was amazing.
Okay. You guys get it, right? It's intense to try and, marry it all up and be all the things that we want to be, as well as, cook nourishing food for our families. This is a great substitute for anything, any kind of meal, anything to add with this. It's just beautiful. I actually really like this part in here because it just falls apart. It's just delicious. Oh. Okay, I'll see you next week. Roast cabbage on the menu, kids. Mashed potatoes, some greens, some gravy, some onions. Boom, you're ready to go. It's warming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a roast Sunday dinner. See ya.